Alright, what's good, fishing fam? So today's video has been a long waited for video that I've not been able to do for a while. But as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, today's about how to use a bait caster. So let's start with that first simple question. What is a bait caster? Well, it's a closed face reel or a bait casting, as some people like to call it. I like to call it bait casting. I don't like closed face. I don't like that name. It's weird. But this is the Lose Mach 2. Now, for the person, I'll pop up the comment right here. This is the guy who wanted me to make the video. I'd recommend getting the Lose Mach 2. It is just an amazing combo. It can cast an absolute mile, and it's really smooth. I really recommend it. It's amazing. I've never felt a better bait caster in my life, and I've felt a lot, like in stores. It's just a perfect balance between a graphite rod and kind of a rod that gives a little bit. But let's start with how to use a bait caster. So a bait caster, if you do not know, can bird's nest, backlash, whatever you want to call it. And what causes that is when the spool's going and your lure stops, but your spool doesn't know that and just keeps going. Frills up, bird's nest, kicks up, gets line everywhere, and it's a big mess. Depending on how bad your backlash is, you may or may not be able to get it out. Usually, like this one, I can get it out pretty easy. It's not too bad. It's just kind of middle of the row. It's not a easy backlash, but it's not a hard one either. Just gonna get this backlash out. And yeah. So, should you get a bait casting? Absolutely. You can throw a lot of things that a spinning rod can't. For power and action and length, I just get a 7-foot medium heavy power fast action rod. That is going to be your most versatile setup, and you're going to be able to throw just about anything on that. That is in fact what I use, a 7-foot medium heavy fast rod. It's just the most versatile length, power, and action. Now, if you're going to get into cranking and stuff, you might want to get like a medium moderate action rod or medium fast, and you can get into all that later. But medium heavy fast is just a good all-around combo. It can throw Texas rigs like this one here, the Strike King shimmy stick. It can throw any soft plastic. It can throw big moving baits. It can throw big crankbaits. It can throw just about anything, and it's really versatile. Now let's talk about how to stop backlash. So to stop backlash, first of all, you want to click the spool tension off. You want to click this to be able to cast it. And when you cast it, you want to lightly tether the spool or touch it a little bit, or like kind of push it, and just put a lot of pressure on it. And for the first few casts, just cast a little bit, not a lot. Just cast a little bit and get some good practice with it. As you get better, now on the side here, if you want to not backlash on your first cast, I'd recommend taking that knob and bringing it all the way to max, which is max breaking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 13. I had on 13 clicks over, or maybe 14. No, not really sure, but you want to put it on max braking, and then put the spool tension knob decently tight, not so tight that it's not smooth anymore. I'd honestly take the spool tension really loose, and then you're just going to kind of cast it. It's not going to cast nearly as far when you put it on max braking, but it is going to allow you to practice a lot and get better with the bait caster so that you can be ready to not backlash when the time comes to make longer casts, like in tournaments and stuff. So that pretty much answers the basic question on how to use a bait caster. Basically, I'm going to put mine back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. I like it on about 14 clicks off on the Mach 2. It's kind of my all-around good area. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions about how to use one, comment down below. But basically, you just got to tether the spool and just kind of stop and press it. And then when you get to your designated spot, when your bait's right there, just stop it completely so it doesn't backlash. There's other videos I'll link below on that. But the next thing is line choice. So for just about everything you're going to fish on a medium heavy besides top waters, you need fluorocarbon for, because it sinks. It's going to help reach its maximum depth. So moving baits, bottom bouncing baits, crankbaits, all that stuff you want. Anything that's not top water, you want fluorocarbon for it. And if it's top water, you want braid, because that sits on the top of the water. But mono, I don't like mono. It's not a good line. Doesn't work as well anymore. It's too stretchy. You really can't get a fish in on mono with most baits. I know I've lost tons of fish on mono. It's really bad sometimes. I usually can't get a good hook set on mono. But, yeah. Fluorocarbon's the best line out there in my opinion. It's the most versatile type of line. That's pretty much it, guys. For gear ratio, I'd recommend getting a 7.5 to 1 gear ratio reel so that you got a very versatile gear ratio. If you can't, just do 6.11 or bigger, and that'll work too. But 7.51 is the most versatile gear ratio. I'd try to get a Lew's combo because Lew's are very forgiving combos, and they're just super versatile and so nice feeling, and they're just amazing combos. This one retails for almost 200 bucks, which is kind of entry level for a combo, but yeah. Ow. I like the wind grips on Lew's reels too. They're really nice wind grips here. They're really nice. But yeah, make sure you, and always if you're gonna buy a rod, make sure you're in the store and just bend it a little bit. If it stops right about, I don't know, here, about maybe a little bit less than a quarter of the rod, that's a good rod to start with. You can throw pretty much anything. And while you're at it, while you're in the store, get yourself some trailer hooks for those spinner baits and chatter baits so that you don't miss any fish on a medium heavy rod, because it doesn't have any give. So you're going to have a hard time getting a fish in with an open hook lure a lot of times. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy this, please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications for this video, or for the channel. Comment down below if you want to see any more videos like this, because I could certainly do them. And I really hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you helped you. Now for reel sizes, I know he asked me that. I don't know what size the reel is. If you're gonna get a spinning rod, I don't even know either. I don't know about reel sizes. I'm not that good. But I'd seriously recommend getting a Lew's combo. Saltwalker Outdoors is what I think it is. I forgot what you're called, but yeah, I'd really recommend getting a Lew's rod reel combo because they're just super versatile. And I got a backlash. And sort of got it out. There we go. But yeah, see you guys in the next video, and give me some elbow. Comment down below if you need another video like this.